Good morning, my name is Ana Maria Riaño. I am 19 years old. I am from Bogota, Colombia. I just graduated 2 years ago from high school. I graduated from Melanie Klein School. It is a bilingual school, so I developed my English there. I got a degree from IELTS because I did the exam. I got a B2, and now I am working to improve my English and to upgrade my level. I also got a degree from a university from United States of Southeastern Louisiana. That degree was about PEHE. It is about leadership and entrepreneur. In the high school, I also work a lot with my partners and classmates to do my own company that was about food, and we had to work as a team and sometimes as a leader to get a good company. Also, I just graduated from Avianca Services, a company that is so recognized in aviation. I got my degree as a flight attendant. There I learned a lot of things, technical things about aviation. Also, I improved my English there. And I learned a lot of things like flexibility, teamwork, and leadership when it was needed, because sometimes as a flight attendant it's needed to work as a team group and also as a leader if you are the one in charge. And also there I learned a lot of things that are useful for our daily lives and also in aviation, as first aids, survival knowledge, and a lot of things. I just work for 2-3 months in a restaurant. I give service to people, and it was not a formal employment because I was helping with a friend with that restaurant, but I enjoy it a lot because I like so much to give service and to help to other people. And in that restaurant I give all my service to the customers, so I enjoy and I learn a lot of that employee. Studying as a flight attendant, I learned a lot of teamwork, and it was in so many classes that we have to work as a group. One of the examples that I am going to give is in a class where we had to do all the procedures to manage an emergency. Sometimes in that class I was the leader because I was the boss of the tripulation, and other times I was just another person of the part of the group. And in those classes I learned so much to work as a team group. So we made all the procedures, but not only of ourselves, but we all made a good job in that classes. So I learned so much to work as a team group in any emergency case. This happens to me a lot of times in high school. Sometimes my partners and my classmates want to do copy in some exams or even in the platform of the university. So one day they were planning to do copy of all of them for the platform from the university. I said that not, because I think that this is irrespectful, and if you are doing something to study, it's because you want to learn, and it's not necessary to do copy or to do some bad things. So all my classmates were disagree with me because they think that we had to help us to do copy, but I think that we need to help us to learn and to help with homeworks, and that's okay, but not to do copy or do bad things with the justification that it's help. So that was an decision that I take to no don't not I don't need to do copy for pass an exam or a platform or anything. My motivation with this work is to learn a lot of things while I work, because I know that with this work I could learn a lot of things with the passengers, with the people that surrounds me, with my partners in the job, and also with the places that I could go. And so my motivation is learn a lot of things and also help a lot of people in my daily life, because sometimes in airplanes there are people that need help, so I like to help others, and that motivates me too. The example that I am going to give is one of my classes of survival classes, being as a flight attendant. So in that classes we learn a lot of things. The teacher teach us a lot of things, but before that we have to do things by our own, and we didn't know what to do in any of the cases that the teacher put to us. So one of the cases was that we have to help to a partner to go from one place to another place, but he couldn't walk. So we didn't know how to do that, but we with our imagination and with our effort, we had to use our hands, we have to use anything that surrounds us, we have to use anything that it was around us, and we finally helped him, our partner, to go from another place to another without walking. So it was hard at the start, but then we could, and it makes me happy that we could learn how to do that type of things. Even if we didn't know how to do that, we make an effort, and we finally did what we have to do. I am proud of anything I have done in my life. I think that we should have been proud of anything, even if it is small or even if it's a big achievement. So I am proud because I graduated from high school with high notes. I am proud because I graduated from a university from United States. I am proud because I have a good score in the ICFEX. I also am proud because I could have a B2 in the IELTS. I am improving my English, and I want to have a high score, but I think that a B2 is good for my age. But I am improving right now. I am proud of having my swimming certificate. I am proud because I am going to graduate as a flight attendant, and I am proud for everything that I have done. I think that one of my weaknesses are that I am a little impatient to achieve my dreams. I always want to achieve my dreams fast, and with the past of the time I have been learning that we have to work for our dreams, and that we have to give little steps to achieve them. So that's one thing that I am learning, but yes, that's a weakness that I have. I want to work with American Airlines because I think that this company is one of the most important companies in aviation. It's a dream for me to work with this company. I think that I could learn a lot of things with this company, and also I can give my best with American Airlines, and I could give a lot of my culture to this beautiful company. One day I was working in the restaurant, in my friend's restaurant, and there was a customer that didn't like the food because it was with tomato. When I take the order, the customer didn't tell me that he didn't want tomato in his food. So what we did with all my partners was to calm down the customer, try to give him a good service, and explain him that we were going to prepare him another type of food, and he was agree with our suggestion. So we give him the food without tomato, and he enjoyed a lot of it. He at the end of the service, he said to us that we gave a good service and that we solved it in a good way. Again, in the restaurant, one day I forgot to take the order from a customer. He was angry because I don't know why I forget that he was there, and I didn't take order or even ask him what he want. But it was not because I didn't want it. It was because I forget, I didn't see him, and he was angry. But at the end, I go there and I say sorry to him, and he was okay, but he was angry. And I learned a lot of that because I learned that we have to pay attention to every single detail when we are working. So now, then of this problem, I start to pay attention to every person that get into the restaurant. I pay attention to every table, to every food. So it was a mistake that I learned a lot,